everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren, and on my channel we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be presenting you a list of the best classic and timeless accessories that are actually good investments. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you probably know that I tend to save up for larger purchases, aka bags, and I kind of keep my accessories down to a minimum, but I have selected 5 pieces that are classic, that are timeless, that are elegant, and that will actually either appreciate in value or at least retain their value. So if you're curious to see what my choices are, then please keep on watching. My first choice is going to be an Hermès scarf. This one is absolutely beautiful. Small disclaimer, it is actually not my scarf, but rather it has been very kindly gifted to me by a fake factory. I have collaborated with them in the past on real versus fake videos, and I've always been very pleased with the quality of their items. And here, once again, this scarf looks absolutely wonderful. I have several authentic Hermès scarves that I've bought myself in the store, and this one looks just like them. The fabric, the material, the feel of the scarf itself is really accurate. So if you are interested in getting this particular scarf or really anything else from the fake factory, they also have obviously different scarves, they have different accessories, they also have jewelry, they obviously have handbags, they have shoes. So if you are interested in getting anything from the fake factory, then I will go ahead and leave all of the relevant information in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the coupon code. I would highly recommend them. I mean, the quality is absolutely amazing. I obviously don't have this particular scarf in my collection, but I have looked at pictures online, and honestly I can't tell a single difference. And like I was saying, with the feeling of the scarf and the material that it's made out of, it is extremely realistic, so I would highly recommend that you check them out. So as I was saying, I would recommend an Hermès scarf as an accessory that is going to be timeless and classic, elegant, that will never go out of style. When you think about it, these scarves have been popular for such a long time. They were popular 50 years ago, they were popular over 50 years ago, they still are nowadays, and they will still be for the next 50 or so years. So this is an extremely safe investment. I feel like the prices of Hermès keep on rising, but this is something that you are going to invest in and that will never go out of style. This is something that you could potentially pass down to your children. And with the rising prices of Hermès, I feel like it makes so much sense to invest in them now versus, later. So what's nice about this is actually a 90 by 90 scarf. I love the pattern, by the way. This is called les bécanes, so it's kind of like a French slang word for the bikes. So it has like the little bikes, and then it also has the hats. Let me show you, hopefully this works. See, I love the pattern, it's so cute. So what's nice is that with the 90 by 90 scarf, you can actually use these so many different ways. I've seen people all over like Instagram and social media use them as like tops. Obviously this can be, used as scarves in various ways. You could also throw them over your shoulder, when it's like a little bit chilly at night in the summertime. That's perfect for that as well. I mean, there are so many different ways to wear this scarf, and I feel like it's never going to be like a repeat or like something that you're stuck wearing, if that makes sense. The colors are really beautiful. Obviously it has like different shades of blue, and then some red as well, and then some, like beige. So it's very easy to kind of wear this scarf with different colors. Obviously the blue, but you could also wear this, for example, with like a tan or beige bag. You could also potentially wear this with like a red bag. Very easy to also pair with like a white outfit. So I love that about this particular scarf. It has all of the colors that I was looking for. So it's very easy to pair with anything. These can be worn year round. Obviously they're a little bit more geared towards, the spring and summertime, but they would also be perfect in the winter time, especially if you are lucky enough to live in a place that's not too cold. probably not the Northeast United States, but if you live down in Florida, then this is a wonderful year-round thing. So I would absolutely recommend that you get an Hermès scarf, and if you don't want to swallow paying the full price for it, then this is an amazing option because the quality is just like the real thing. Next up on my list, we have an Audemars Piguet watch, or pretty much any highly sought after watch that you may be able to get your hands on. This is absolutely amazing, especially in terms of resale value. I mean, the Hermès scarves appreciates in value slightly, and I think, you know, there's slight price increases, but you're not going to be able to sell it for like twice or even 3 times the amount of money that you paid for. These watches are absolutely amazing because yes, they are pretty hard to get, but once you are able to get your hands on one, you can sell them for such a big premium on like Chrono24, on all of these like resale websites that have these watches. So this is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. The dial size is 34 millimeters, and I absolutely love it. It's in stainless steel. This is like a base model for me, but I was so happy because I got myself this watch for my 30th birthday, and I've been incredibly happy to have it. I would never sell it, like never ever, but just knowing that they resell for a big premium on these resale websites is extremely convenient for me. So I bought it for, with the tax, let's say like 28,000, and I've seen them on resale websites for like 35,000, 40,000, like a lot more than what I've paid for in the store. And once you do start with women's watches, then you're able to access men's watches that are even more highly sought after, and that's when like you can get one and then resell it and then, you know, make like 10 or 15K off of it. So that's very nice to know. But other than that, other than the resale price, honestly, these are amazing accessories. I really feel like this is a watch that really speaks for itself. It's very simple, it's very kind of effortless chic, goes with everything. This is really a watch that goes with any outfit that you may have. Honestly, I would love to wear this with like a Lululemon outfit. I would look like, you know, the hot mom that has the Lululemon like outfit in the Porsche. It's like perfect. So I would look like that, but I would also, you know, feel more than comfortable wearing this, let's say to go to the mall, to, you know, shop with your friends, something like that. Also to go to a really nice restaurant, this would be perfect. So this is what's nice about this watch, is that it can be matched with any outfit, and honestly for any situation. I really can't think of a situation in which like it'd be iffy to wear maybe at work, just because I don't want to appear like I have that much money. So I try to, you know, restrict designer items to the bare minimum. So I wouldn't necessarily wear a $30,000 watch to work, but if you can, why not? But yeah, this is an amazing investment, something timeless, classic, effortless, really easy to wear, and it appreciates in value. Next up, we have some Hermès homeware, and honestly, it could pretty much be anything. Right here, I have a blanket that I've had for the longest time, like let's say 4 or 5 years at the very least. Shows zero signs of wear and tear, and this is why it's something that's going to be so long lasting. Just because when you think about it, you don't use up a blanket the same way that you use like shoes or even a handbag. It pretty much sits on the couch, and then, you know, sometimes like you throw it above your legs and that's it. Like that's all. So this is actually a blanket that sits in my sitting room. I have this really pretty white couch, and you know, I felt like other than that it was a little plain, especially because the walls in the room are already white. So it's like white on white. This really brings a lot of contrast. I love the look, I love the aesthetic, and I feel like sure, it is expensive, but like I said, it's not something that you're gonna use up or that will, you know, have a lot of wear and tear after like a couple of years. This is pretty much like something that you buy for a lifetime, and it's the same with, you know, different types of homeware accessories. When you think about it, same goes for pillows, the same for all of their dining sets. Obviously, you do have to be careful not to break them, but other than that, they're extremely long lasting. They're good investments. They were popular, you know, 20 years ago, still now, and will still be in the next 20 years. So it's something that you can pretty much purchase with your eyes closed. It'll be really, really aesthetic, and I feel like it takes any room or any interior from okay to amazing. So I would highly recommend that you get your hands on a couple of pieces of Hermès homeware. Even if you're not interested in getting a bag, I feel like I'm kind of done with the Hermès game, and I only buy stuff that I want. If I'm not interested in something, like, I'm not going to purchase it just in the hopes of having a B or a K. But this is actually something that I wanted to have for myself, for my interior, and I would highly recommend that you get your hands on an Hermès blanket or any type of homeware accessory. My next item is going to be a Chanel Zippy coin purse. Once again, this is something that I've had for the longest time. I kid you not, like, let's say 4 years at the very least, and it pretty much shows zero signs of wear and tear when I look at it. Still looks like it's in perfect condition. The trick with SLGs, for me at least, is to not have that many. I know of people who have like a collection of SLGs where it becomes like, you know, they have like 20 card holders with like wallets and all this stuff. And for me, I tend to invest, like I said at the beginning of this video, in larger pieces like handbags. So I don't really rotate in between my SLGs that much, that frequently. So I kind of tend to have like 1 or 2 and then stick to them and like not buy any more. And I feel like this is amazing because it's very practical, it's very convenient, it's very compact, it's small, but it's mighty, it holds a lot. It holds pretty much all of the cards that you would want. It has capacity for some coins, some banknotes as well. So very practical, very convenient, fits into any purse. What I like about it is I got this one in caviar leather, and I would highly recommend that you do the same, because when you think about it, an SLG, you know, wallet, card holder, whatever it is, will be at the bottom of your purse, and if it's in lambskin, I would be very concerned of scratches, of it looking like it's beat up after only a couple of years. But yeah, this for me is a very good investment, and when you look at the prices of SLGs, this is also something that is huge on the price increases for Chanel. When I look at the price of this pretty little wallet when I got it versus what it is now, I'm like, ooh, thank God that I got it when I did, and you know, now I don't have to pay like a bunch of money for something that's not, you know, like not super worth it. So this is very, very easy. So I would highly recommend that you get one. It doesn't necessarily have to be Chanel, but it has to be an effective card holder or wallet, an SLG, that you feel like the design will be timeless, will be classic, is here to stay, and that you will get a lot of use out of. And this for me is this Chanel Zippy coin purse in caviar leather and silver hardware. And last but definitely not least, we have a Burberry scarf. I got this scarf, I kid you not, like pretty much 9 years ago. I can't believe it's been this long since I've had this scarf, and I have used it, abused it. Like, I have worn this scarf so much. I pretty much wear it every single winter. Let's say from like November to the end of March is like me wearing this scarf constantly every day. Every day for work, every day for like outings, every day for dates, every single day. This is my scarf of choice, and when you look at it, I mean, there is no signs of wear and tear. None. Like zero. So that to me signals amazing quality, amazing craftsmanship. The price doesn't increase by a whole lot each year. I mean, it has increased since I got it. I believe when I got it, it was like $4 something, and now it's like $5.70 something. So maybe, you know, $100. But when you think about like the amount of use and the amount of wear that I've had out of this scarf, it is an amazing investment. Like, my cost per wear on this is pretty much nothing, and I feel like it's amazing because it's very comfortable, it's very warm, really keeps your throat nice and cozy. I tend to get cold easily in the winter time, and I also want to try not to get sick, so I usually kind of, you know, tend to protect my throat, so this is really nice for that. Style wise, I love the colors, very kind of, you know, wintry, has like the tan, the red line is really pretty, also has some black, so very easy to pair with whatever it is that you're wearing. Also in terms of handbags, goes really well, you know, with like a beige bag or some red, or, you know, some black obviously goes really well with that. So this is very easy to pair with whatever it is that you're wearing and just like add something to your outfit. I tend to wear very plain clothes that are like solid colors, no designs, and usually, you know, when I leave the house, I'm like, okay, this is like, maybe you can add something to make an effort, and this looks like you've made an effort. This looks like you're put together, but with like zero effort because you just like put like a scarf on. And it's something that, you know, was classic 50 years ago. It's still something that's classic nowadays, and once again, it will be something that will be classic in 50 years. This is like a no-brainer for me, and probably one of the best recommendations, along with the Hermès scarf. I feel like this is kind of like the wintry version of the Hermès scarf that I showed you at the beginning of the video. So this to me is an amazing investment, and definitely something that I would recommend in terms of classic and timeless accessories. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was beneficial and informational for you. In case you were trying to acquire more accessories, in case you were trying to build a little capsule of very timeless, very classic accessories that will either retain their value or even increase in value. If you are interested in getting the Hermès scarf, once again, all of the relevant information will be in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the coupon code. I would highly recommend that you check them out because I'm sure that you will find something that you like. And once again, the craftsmanship is chef's kiss. So if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.